Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has broken his silence on the Bharat Mata portrait controversy at Raj Bhavan, slamming the RSS. He said Raj Bhavan, the official residence of the state's governor, should not be converted into RSS Shakha. He said it is not a platform for RSS agenda and it should only exhibit constitutionally accepted norms. Pinarayi Vijayan said the portrait of Bharat Mata that was placed in Raj Bhavan was not the generally accepted image of Bharat Mata. He was referring to the image displayed at the Raj Bhavan depicting Bharat Mata holding a saffron flag in her hand instead of the usual tricolour. The Indian flag during the Environment Day event, this became another flashpoint between the Kerala government and the governor. Agriculture Minister P. Prasad had boycotted this function at the Raj Bhavan on the 5th of June as a mark of protest. He also alleged that the image used was associated with the RSS, not the version typically displayed at official functions. And now we have the CM responding. Listen in.
ഈ പറയുന്ന 1977-79 കാലം കണ്ണൂർ ജില്ലയിൽ മാത്രം അനവധി രക്തസാക്ഷികളാണ് CPIഎമ്മിനുണ്ടായിരുന്നത്. പ്രതിസ്ഥാനത്ത് RSSുമായിരുന്നു. ആ ഘട്ടത്തിൽ CPIഎം RSSുമായി സഹകരിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു.
Former Union Minister and Kerala BJP Chief Rajiv Chandrasekhar has hit back at the Kerala Chief Minister and the left, saying there is some kind of competition going on between left and the Congress of appeasement. He says they have a tendency to demonize the RSS. Listen in.
I must tell you with greatest respect to the office of the Chief Minister that what the CPM is doing in Kerala and is almost like a competition of opportunistic politics with the Congress party. This tendency to try and demonize the RSS is a deliberate, direct attempt to fear-monger amongst the Muslim community. This is nothing but a silly, doomed to fail ploy by the CPM and the Chief Minister on the eve of the Nilambur by-election to try and somehow attract the Muslim vote that is going away from the CPM to the Congress and to the other independent candidate PV Anwar.
देखिए आरएसएस जो है वो राष्ट्र निर्माण में लगी हुई है, राजभवन निर्माण में नहीं लगी हुई है. और मुझे लगता है कि जो लोग जो है आरएसएस के बारे में नहीं जानते कि आरएसएस राष्ट्र निर्माण के लिए बिना रुके हुए, बिना थके हुए पूरी प्रतिबद्धता के साथ काम कर रही है, वो इस तरह की बेवकूफ़ी भरी बातें कर रहे हैं. उसका कारण है क्योंकि उनको वो दिन याद होगा जब राजभवन जो है वो कांग्रेस और कम्युनिस्टों का जो है वो कार्यालय हुआ करते थे. कांग्रेस और कम्युनिस्टों के एजेंडे वहाँ से चलते थे. आज जो है वो राजभवन संवैधानिक प्रतिबद्धता के साथ काम कर रहे हैं.
Well, we also have a reaction coming in from the Congress party. Let's listen in.
निश्चित तौर पे कंस्टिट्यूशनल पोस्ट है ये राज्यपाल का और ये हो गया है. ये ऐसा नहीं है कि नहीं है, ये हो गया है, ये परिवर्तित हो गया है और खुल्लम खुल्ला हो गया है. मतलब एक जो बनने हैं गवर्नर विभिन्न राज्यों में उनके कार्यकलाप और उनका मतलब जो डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिव एक्शंस हैं कि और मैं आरएसएस का रिप्रेजेंटेटिव हूं.
Arpita is with us on the broadcast. Arpita, this in fact is only escalating into a big controversy with now the Chief Minister also responding to this.
Well, this is not the first time that opposition and CPM has accused Raj Bhavan of giving a stage to RSS. Earlier when Guru Murthy, who's an RSS ideologue, had come to Raj Bhavan to give a speech on Operation Sindoor, even then LDF and Congress had come out hitting out at Raj Bhavan that saying that RSS leaders or any political leaders should not be given any stage in Raj Bhavan or any political event should not be held in Raj Bhavan. And now again later when there was an Environment Day celebration by state government, Agriculture Minister P. Prasad boycotted the event because there was a Bharat Mata photo kept. He alleged that that photo had links with RSS and that is why he was boycotting the event. And now
the
Chief
Minister
Minister
coming in, the Chief Minister, Raj Bhavan is not a platform for RSS agenda. We have Rahul Ishwar joining us in the broadcast. Rahul Ishwar, what do you have to say about this controversy?
Please remember, Bharat Mata belongs to all. It's not a party symbol. It is neither a spectrum symbol. It belongs to all. And Bharat Mata temple was inaugurated by the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi himself. Vinendranath Tagore, at first used to paint this, and Sister Nivedita popularized it. Bharat Mata with a tricolor flag and our constitution belongs to all. And there should be no dispute and debate regarding this. Janaganamana, Vande Mataram, Indian flag, Bharat Mata. These are all symbols of national consciousness and national pride. And Bharat Mata ki jai, this was coined by Asimullah Khan. I know he was a close associate of Nana Sahib. So there is no point in this debate, and I hope our communist friends and leftist friends will see the reason that they should not be disputing such patriotic nationalistic sentiments, because Bharat Mata belongs to one and all.
So that's Rahul Ishwar, who says Bharat Mata belongs to all and this is an unnecessary controversy. Thank you, Rahul Ishwar and Arpita, for getting us your perspective and the inputs as well. Quick break for that.